Bills. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And off we go from Wembley. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Monday, set. Big 20. 280. Stop.
Stafford. Completes. It's Atwell. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. They kick the running back in motion. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Well secured by Brandon Cooks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Blitz coming here. Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's taken down at the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. That's good for a Buffalo first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. To throw again, it's Allen. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Round 80! Look out!
Allen on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So now from a bit further back, here's 3rd and goal. Third and long for him here. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Matt Prater for the point after try. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Blake Corum now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Stafford to throw. He's got the hook up to Atwell. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
This is hauled in by Atwell. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Screen here for Williams. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Trying for it with Stafford. He connects downfield. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
A gain of 6 yards. First down, Rams.
Give to Williams from the gun. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
Monday. Get on.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Stafford gonna go on 4th. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More coming up after this quick break. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. Tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A pickup of 17. And the Bills have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Play action now. Allen. Headed out right. Tried to connect, but it lines up incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Allen on 3rd down. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
That's good for a Bills.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from London right after this. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Five wide. Go.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. Allen slides to a stop there with enough for the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
319. Hey, home. It's out.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Tight end going in motion here. Now Allen going to the air. Has it in close.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's going down. They said no to that shorter field goal, partner. Roll the dice for more, and they're going to end this first half empty-handed as a result. Two quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. On return, here comes Davis. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. He rolls to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Round 80! What's up?
It's Allen out of the pistol. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock. Up to the 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Allen now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Rams take over just inside the 40. They're at the opposing 39. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
And the Rams, 1st down.
Stafford now on 1st down. Completes. It's Atwell. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Here we go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 20-yard pickup. Brings up
Working from the
2nd
gun.
and 7.
Here's Stafford. He's got it over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Pin, 40 got. 40 got. 40 hot.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Omaha, ready to move. 11. And double right. Moving hot.
Another for Williams. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grab the lead on their first series of the half. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On return, here comes Davis. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Enough from the pistol to cook. Rob Flynn, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down now, ball at the 33. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. So we're through 3 here. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
So now here's 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Here's Cook. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 46-yard line.
Allen on the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Rams' 32-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun here. Left side, pass there, caught! And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
This is Cook on the handoff. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Setting up to pass. Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact and he couldn't do it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Desperation time here on fourth. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this play never had a